What's up guys, welcome back to Sliced. Today we're looking at coffee, probably one of your favorite drinks maybe. But where do you think it comes from? Italy? America? Maybe even a South American country? No. So while the plant actually originates from Ethiopia, the drink was first made and popularized in Yemen. So the Sufi Muslim worshippers at the time would drink this in order to stay energized and awake through long periods of worship during the night. And they called this drink qahwa, a word which means coffee in the Arabic world even until today. That drink then spread across to the Ottoman Empire where they called it kahve. And then, during the wars that the Ottomans had with the Europeans, for instance, the Europeans would often find like bits of coffee that they'd leave on the battlefield because obviously they would drink it when they were fighting in order to give them more energy. And so the Europeans took it back, and in the 16th century it became coffee from the Dutch word. These days it's become known as pumpkin spice latte and caramel macchiato, but it's important to remember where it came from. And there's so many other pearls of history that come from it. I mean, did you know that the word mocha actually is derived from the Yemeni port mocha? Crazy, right? But yeah, it's really important that we just recognize the kind of history behind these things, With food becoming so widely available these days, it often becomes lost on us where it came from. And I feel like if we learn about where the food came from, we'd appreciate the cultures a lot more. The reason I bring this up today is because Yemen is going through one of the worst humanitarian crises at the moment. So I ask you, someone that probably loves coffee, let's try and remember and appreciate the culture from where our favorite drink came from. I'll leave a link below that will show you how you can support it regardless of whether you have money to donate or not. We all have a part to play, whether we're petitioning, learning, or donating. With that being said, I'm going to show you a very simple recipe today. A lot of people might not like coffee as a drink, but it has a multitude of uses. And today I'm going to be using some coffee to flavor some chicken. I know that sounds crazy, using coffee for chicken, but trust me, it works. So as you can see, I picked up a lot of coffee over my time. And they all have different flavors because of the different origins and sort of climates that they come from. What I'm going to do is I'm going to extract that sort of really strong, rich flavor from coffee and turn that into a sort of barbecue marinade. So I'm going to mix a bit of this coffee along with some salt, paprika, onion powder, chili, brown sugar, and some cocoa powder just to accentuate that chocolatey sort of flavor. I'm going to give that a really good mix together with a little bit of olive oil just to sort of make it into a paste. I'm going to massage it over some chicken breasts, and I'm going to lay that skin side down into a pan with some oil, cold pan. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring it up to the temperature slowly. We don't want to burn any of the spices, we just want them to toast nicely and get that nice crispy skin going. So we're going to do that for a few minutes, and once it's nice and crispy, we're just going to flip it over and then stick it in the oven for about 12-13 minutes. That should be enough. And once that's done, we're going to take it out and stick it on the chopping board, let it rest for about 4 or 5 minutes, and we're going to carve it up into some lovely beautiful pieces. Lord of mercy, that's what I'm talking about. So look outside the box. Next time you're thinking about these kind of things, don't just think about coffee as a one-use thing. Don't just think about different ingredients as a one-use thing. They can be used for many different things. Be creative, experiment, try things out. Let me know what you use coffee for at slice_YT on all my social medias, and I'll see you guys next time.